And we begin with that bombshell announcement from the White House just moments ago. The president ending the 22-year-old wet foot, dry foot policy.
That news sending shockwaves through the Cuban exile community right here in South Florida. Let's get right over to our senior political reporter, Michael Putney, in the newsroom with more.
Janine, Calvin, this is a major change in immigration policy for the U.S. and Cuba. The end of wet foot, dry foot. Wow, this is big. The policy has been in place since the U.S.-Cuba migration talks of 1994 and 95, which I covered. Wet foot, dry foot is simply shorthand for a policy that says any Cuban who comes by sea, reaches U.S. soil, would be able to stay. Any Cuban migrant picked up at sea by the Coast Guard was going to be returned to Cuba. Over the years, thousands of Cubans have taken to rickety boats and rafts, crossed the Florida Straits to freedom. Thousands more have been picked up at sea and returned to the island. And of course, an unknown number of Cubans perished at sea trying to reach the U.S. The Castro government has been calling for an end to wet foot, dry foot for years, and negotiations have been underway about it in Havana and Washington. The formal announcement of the policy change, we're told, will be made soon. What is not clear is if this new policy also applies to Cubans who have been flooding into the U.S. across the Mexican border. Their feet are dry. All they have to do is show up and ask for entry, and they are automatically allowed into the U.S. under the Cuban Adjustment Act. My colleague Hatzel Vela is in Havana, and we believe he's able to join us now by phone. Hatzel, are you with us? And if you are, has wet foot, dry foot, the policy been announced there in Cuba?
Yes, Michael, what I can tell you at this point is that it has not been announced on Cuban state-run television. It will start to trickle in as we make our way to where our bureau is located, where we work at typically when we come to Havana. We're going to hopefully talk to some Cubans, but the gentleman who is driving us there said he heard about it. Of course, this is going to be huge news for a lot of folks here on the island who see this as a way out of the island, especially now during tough economic times here in Cuba. It's going to be huge. I think about this. This is something that they mainly rely on to seek a better life, at least from their perspective, up in America. So as you mentioned, the tricky question is, how does this apply to Cubans who go by way of the Mexican border? Does this only apply to Cubans who get there by way of the water by the Florida Straits? From what I can understand at this point, it looks like it will affect all Cubans, and that the only way that Cubans will be able to go to the States is if they are granted a visa by way of the American government. So a lot of questions still up in the air, obviously, but we are on the ground here in Havana, and we will be able to talk to Cubans and break the news to Cubans because, Michael, as you know, things take a while for Cuba, for the news to travel here in Havana, but we will be also monitoring state-run television to see what they say. I'm not sure about the official announcement or when it's not going to take place, but I can tell you a lot of Cubans here do not know, and we'll be finding out as we start talking to them this afternoon.
And Hatzel, I'm sure they're going to be disappointed because being able to leave and the idea that all they had to do was reach U.S. soil was a huge incentive and an escape valve for the Castro government, which had tolerated it for many years, but they have stopped tolerating it now and for some time. Well, we will be talking to our sources for more information, but a senior Obama administration official says wet foot, dry foot, that policy is over, effective immediately. We are in the newsroom. Janine, back to you.